As anticipated in our previous video, in this lecture, we will describe the typical data analyst responsibilities in a company. First of all, remember that data isn't a valuable asset in itself. It is the insights we can take from it that are the real treasure. And that's precisely what a data analyst is responsible for: gathering and making use of available information to improve an organization's performance. All right. Since we've already agreed on the way we'll treat the terms analysis and analytics and their derivatives, let's focus on the areas a data analyst covers in their daily work: data gathering or data collection, data cleaning, data pre-processing, data visualization, and analysis. Very well. We start off with data gathering or data collection. Whether you've created the data you are working with through surveys, for example, or have been provided with a dataset, being an expert in collecting and working with raw data is crucial. If you compare the entirety of a data analyst's work to the process of cooking pizza, then gathering raw data corresponds to the raw ingredients. Without flour and good quality water, you won't be able to prepare a decent dough. Therefore, once you can confirm that the initial dataset is solid, you can move forward to step number 2, cleaning your data. The process of data cleaning or data cleansing consists in reorganizing your data and improving its quality. For instance, the names of people may have been written all together without separating the first from the last name, or the decimal points in given numeric values could be missing. In cases like these, data cleaning is the stage where you can use programming tools to correct for such errors. At this point, the dough should look like some kind of a ball already, right? But that wouldn't be satisfactory for a cook, let alone a data analyst. We need to punch it, rotate it, and reshape it until we can feel it's ready to be put in the oven. That's the data pre-processing part. Yes, it may require some serious amount of coding, but it is the analytical thinking and statistical methods that are going to be leading that part of the process. Sometimes, this step involves some data manipulation as well, involving techniques such as sorting to reorganize your information into a more presentable format. Now that your dough is ready, it seems that there are plenty of ways to cook a nice pizza. Don't you agree? To be considered a top-notch data analyst, though, you wouldn't stop here. A good visualization speaks more than 1,000 words, so you can proceed by visualizing your data and apply different types of analyses considering any possible angle. The process of communicating your work through a data visualization is similar to serving the pizza. At that moment, provided that they are hungry, they will eat the pizza and decide whether it is good or bad based on its taste. They'll contemplate the ingredients only if they sense that something's wrong, right? Similarly, a business exec won't focus on your hard pre-processing work. They'll only want to consume the final result, that is, the data visualization. So, with or without using metaphors, remember that data visualization is the stage where you can extract good insights about your business and have a better idea of what can be done to boost future performance. Great! The topics we discussed so far in this lecture concern the essence of the data analyst's job. However, please consider that this doesn't cover everything. As a data analyst, you're not expected to separate yourself from the rest of the world and just code and calculate from dusk till dawn. On the contrary, data analytics is a social activity. New developments inside your company can have an important impact on your work. So, you must be able to understand, adapt, and communicate ideas with ease. Moreover, there are some additional aspects to be considered. We've designed the syllabus in a way that after completing the course, you will be able to respond to all of the following. Know how to deal with a lot of information on your own under time pressure. Have a higher tolerance towards not obtaining the best outcome from the first attempt. Develop solid technical skills, because you need to be able to always come up with a viable alternative if a certain operation cannot be automated for some reason. Be ready to prepare information and visualizations as part of a report through which you can communicate your work to your colleagues and executives. But beyond the technical side, what is perhaps even more important is to be open-minded about the specifics of the industry the given dataset relates to. I say open-minded because, by definition, you're not supposed to be a pro in the relevant domain. That would be an expectation towards a business expert or analyst. In any case, we realize that in a competitive job market, It is curiosity and specialization in different industries that can give a data analyst an edge over other candidates. Such interests eventually lead to flexibility and longevity in the job. Also, this is not theoretical material that you can find in a textbook or a programming language documentation. That's why our training uses real-world examples extensively. I hope that you can now better imagine what a data analyst does, right? To achieve top-notch analysis, or a really tasty pizza if you wish, we'll need to use a software tool. In our case, that's the Python programming language. And I'm about to share a few important things about it in our next lecture. See you there.